minute late, or maybe not 1 minute late, because my laptop is slightly ahead of my PC. Yeah.
You're 2 minutes late,
2 minutes
actually.
late.
Okay, because my PC is like it's 10:01 right now, and I'm like okay, and then my laptop's like it's 10:02 right now, and like earlier it was 10:01. I mean 10:00, right? And then the laptop was like it's 10:02, and I'm like okay then, I really should fix my clock or like sync it up or whatever, right? Yeah.
It should automatically sync if you connect it to the internet. Wait, what?
I'm connected to the internet right now. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I don't know. Maybe you fiddle with something.
Yeah, probably. I fiddle with a lot of things, you know. uh, indeed, indeed. And Digimon got dark though. You were there. You were there for today's quote unquote finale, where
Yeah.
I thought it was the end. Right? It got dark, didn't it? And
Did you say Digimon
yeah, Digimon.
Digimon.
finale?
Yeah. Well, I mean, for like Digimon Cybersleuth, which is like one of the games I've been playing recently on stream, right? For-
Oh, I see.
For some reason, the 16-year-old girl got attacked by like a tentacle monster, and then she had like a ball gag, and then we fought her, and then we like beat her to like an inch of her life, and then we mind snatched her, and then yeah.
It was crazy.
It was weird.
Uh,
like I'm not even kidding with you guys. That's what happened. Like the first thing I think of when I think of Digimon from now on, right, is like like jumping into a little girl's body and like beating the hell out of her until like she's back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm.
But yeah, no, Digimon's dark, man. Like half the solution is just killing everyone, and like the other solution, right, is like Matt and Matt and Taya have had like 8 fist fights,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they've had literally 8. It's so dark. But okay, back to our actual topic now. Back to our actual topic. I probably should have advertised a bit more, but yeah.
What's our actual topic? Digimon?
Oh no. Just what we did over the summer. What we did. Yeah, it was all a ruse. I'm just here to talk about Digimon. No, our actual topic is what we did over the summer, right? Like any changes, like all that like motivation and all that other stuff, right? And then also maybe new games, specifically Pokemon Unite, and why the hell is it so pay to win?
Pokemon Unite, let's go.
Let's go. I don't have a Switch, so.
We're talking about summer? That's like half a year ago for me.
Oh, summer is now for me.
It's a different game.
Wait, is it winter for you right now, Claire? Claire, you need a blanket? I have like 8 blankets.
You think I need a blanket? Please look at me again.
That's fair. And I don't know why, but even like in the summer, I'm always in like 2 or 3 layers of blankets just because I like the heat,
I keep it super cold in my room. That's why I have a lot of blankets as well.
If I'm not drenched in sweat during the summer with like 3 layers of blankets on me by the time I wake up, I did not sleep well. Yeah, no. But like in like the winter, right, which you're having right now, my room gets like close to sub-zero because I have no heating in it, so it's just outside temperature half the time. All
I like keeping my room cold like 24/7.
Yep.
But because I live at college, I have a roommate. They sometimes put the heating on, right? And I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
I want my room to be like -0, even though it's cold as shit.
I heard like cold showers and all that are like good for your skin or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll do once every century,
I don't think I could do cold showers. Like, I don't like.
No,
Like really hot.
Yeah.
I'm like, but.
Like whenever I go for a shower, right, I just turn the water all the way to like the max possible setting, which is just absolutely hot, right? And I just keep like pushing myself into the water until I get used to it.
You cook yourself.
Dude. So during the summers when like when like the steering wheel on my car was like super dang hot because like the sunlight and all that, right? What I do right is once I notice that the steering wheel is too hot, right? I get ready and I just grab the steering wheel where I normally hold it and just wait until it stops being hot there. I just absorb the heat. I just like bite the bullet and just absorb all the heat. Like just suck it up, man. Yeah. Um, but
Yes, your house is gonna be on fire one of these days. You're just gonna sit in there. You're like,
I've
I gotta take it.
I've set off the fire alarm so many times, man. So many times while cooking. I normally cook in like when I cook, right? It's normally very, very smoky because I cook bacon on the max setting on the biggest broiler, right? Because like I want my bacon done fast and crispy. And then it's fine. It's a bit undercooked, right? And then right, and then it's burning. That's how it goes.
I feel like the thing about smoke alarms, at least
Yeah.
where in Western countries, is they don't take into consideration the fact that when you stir fry, it's just fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smoke
I've
is just everywhere, and
Yeah.
like we kind of just disabled our smoke alarm in the kitchen,
Oh, that's fair.
cause
Yep.
it's just every time.
I've tried stir frying in my kitchen, right? And there's like a smoke alarm like right next to it, right? So I finished like cutting up all the veggies and everything, right? Like I finished up cutting everything and doing all that other stuff, right? And then I start frying it, right? There's smoke everywhere, right? I get out that cutting board that I was using. I just start waving all the smoke away from the smoke alarm, and then like as fast as I can, right? Like if I'm stir frying, right, and like smoke just starts happening, I mix it up a bit, right, so that way it's not like all dried at the bottom, right? Then I sprint over to over to the smoke, I mean the cutting board, right? And I just start wafting it away from the smoke alarm, like just like full on workout mode, right? And it sometimes works. And it doesn't help that our vent fan is like completely broken, right? Like if we turn on, it will be good for like 0.5 seconds, and then it would be like tunk, 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 right? And then yeah, because like it just starts like breaking down for like a few seconds, and then it starts working again, and like I don't even know if it's working correctly, right? Because I can't feel like a breeze or anything from it. So it's like more at that point, it's more like passive cooling than anything else, right? Because it's open and like leading it outside, right? And then I just open every other window, right? And then I forget it, so our heating bill is like $300.
Yeah, no. Every time I gotta cook something,
Yeah.
I usually just open up my windows because I usually
Yeah.
make a lot of smoke for some fucking reason. I just open my windows and like I hope it clears out.
We have like a propane like stove like outside in the garage or whatever, and I've been trying to learn how to use it, right? But I'm just too prideful to ask someone, how do I turn this on? I believe it doesn't have like a wick or like like flint or anything inside of it, so just like you have to like light it up with like external fire and all that, right? And like turn on like the propane tank and everything, and I'm just like, nah.
I'm not doing that.
Exactly. Okay, now that we have collected all all like 8, or how many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that we have collected all 5, like the Infinity Stones or whatever the hell, all right, we can start our main topic. Okay.
I thought there were 6. I thought there were 6 Infinity Stones. I don't know.
I have no idea, man. I don't watch it. I don't watch movies. Yeah. Okay. So Claire, it's been so long since you've had your summer, right? Literally like half a year. What did you do your last summer? What did you do last summer, Claire? This always happens.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to think about
Okay.
I don't know, because here's the thing, I don't travel. That's the thing. Like a lot of people they go on holiday and they go traveling, right?
Yeah.
I don't like traveling. I don't.
Yep. Same.
I just like staying in my room and drawing or play games with friends.
Yep.
And that's like my relax.
same here.
I don't need to go out, right?
Yep.
Let's peak.
So
If
most of the time,
Yeah.
summer is just like the same as any other time for me.
That's fair. Summer's the time when I have like all the free time for me, right? Because it's like it's just the normal time because I don't leave my room like ever. Well, I actually do leave my room, but but like I just have so much more freedom because no classes and all that.
Yeah, no school.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah,
way
it's
easier
nice
for
too,
streaming.
huh?
And then there's you guys who are adults who have jobs. Haha, laugh. No, but yeah.
I'm actually out
Hey,
of
at
work
least we're
for
making
time,
money,
actually.
right? Huh?
Okay. I actually speaking of like traveling and all that, right? I normally don't travel. Well, I travel like twice a year, once during the summer, once during the winter, right? But this
Okay.
year I traveled for quote unquote a week, right? Have I told you guys this story? Have I told you guys this story? No.
I don't think you
The
told me the
story
story.
when I was only
Okay.
Say it good.
So you guys remember like when we had the travel episode, right? I was about to go on vacation. We took a week off, right?
and me.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
So I went to like down to Florida, right? Like we went on the like cheapest airline possible, right? So
Oh, is it American Airlines?
no, even cheaper, even cheaper. It's one of
What
like
the
those
fuck?
budget airlines, you know. But
The budget ones?
yeah, I don't know why, but so we went down to
What
Florida,
was the
right?
thing called budget airline?
I have
I
no.
don't know what.
It was like
budget
West
airline.
State or something, or like or
the
no,
hell?
it wasn't West State. It was like it was Southwest Airlines. Southwest
Oh,
Airlines.
that's the worst.
Southwest Airline?
Budget airline.
Bro, that's not as cheap as American Airline, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So we went down to Southwest. We went down to like the South, right, or in like Florida, right. We spent a week there, right, and I couldn't stream through any of that. I barely had any time to myself because we were driving for a good 4 to 6 hours a day, and we were like walking for the rest of the like day, and like there was no break or anything of the sort, right. So I got like no rest, right? And then it was a day to come back, right? And I was really happy because I could start streaming, I could start gaming, I could do everything I've been wanting to, right? And also I could get away from my family for a bit, yeah. But I was like sleeping on the ground like every day too. Like there was no one else sleeping on the ground. It was just me, and I was in a room with 7 other people. But Asian family stuff. And it was a day when we were going home, right? Like we got on the plane, right? And they were like, "Yo, the heating's not working, right? You guys have to get off for like a few hours, right?" So we got off the plane, right? Because you can't be on the plane for more than 30 minutes if you're not like going off, right? So we all get off the plane, right? We wait 2 hours. They're like, "Yo, yeah, there's a delay," and then they were like, "Yo, we fixed it, right?" So I was like, "Yeah, we can get back on the plane and get home now, right?" Which I was happy about. And then they were like, "Oh yeah, we fixed it, but the flight's canceled now." Yeah, and then I'm like, "What the hell?" Like what the hell? And so we had to like refund everything and do all that, and we booked a ticket for the next day, right? And I'm not even sure if the refunds have come in yet because like it's kind of sketch, man. It's kind of sketch, but we booked another airline the next day, right? And then we got on the plane, but it was just a full like 24 hours late. It was annoying, man. Oh no, more.
I bet. I hate flying with airplanes.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys know Snaz from like Twitter, right? Or like no any other Discord server you
Yeah.
guys might be in. So Snaz, right, is like, yo, yeah, we're heading back now, right? And I told him the story, right? Like in like the Twitter comment section, right? And then he was like, yeah, that sucks, right? And then like 2 hours later, he's like, yo, I guess I'm doing the same thing too now. Poor Snaz. That was literally yesterday, man. That was literally yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah,
Yesterday, dang.
I kind of cursed him, man.
Man.
Uh,
Was the only thing I hate about flying by airplanes is when they lose your luggage.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. I feel. We've never had that, right?
Like that happened.
We've never had that, right? Because like we pretty much are the first one at the luggage area. We like do like a quick sprint over to the luggage area, right? So no one can really like take our luggage, so we've got our luggage like 9 out of 9 times so far, which is nice.
That's a
9 out of
nice
9, dang.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
nice record. That's perfect.
indeed, a very nice
It was
record.
like 8 out, 8 out of 8 at some point.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think I remember like losing the luggage like once, but we got it eventually. It was a bit annoying though. Still.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't count.
I thought you said you didn't lose it.
Wait, did I?
You lost
I'm not
it,
sure.
and you recovered it.
Indeed. We
guess.
recovered it, but we never like
I feel
lost.
I feel like if you lose your luggage, you're gonna recover it eventually.
Indeed. Yep.
Eventually.
Man, the most annoying thing. I'm not sure if it's the same thing for like Australian airlines, but for American Airlines, right? All the luggage is just sent out to like this conveyor belt, right? So like if like let's say get off your plane, right? You have to sprint over to this conveyor belt that anyone could take from, right? And there's no one monitoring it, right? And then and then everyone's luggage just starts like going down the conveyor belt, right? So like if I wanted to steal someone's luggage, right? There's literally no one that can stop me, you know? There's no one that can stop me right
You
there.
really could.
I think it's the same everywhere. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that.
It's
You just,
They're not
I don't know.
confessing
You
to
just,
crimes
you just
they're
gotta
not
do
doing.
it. If you do it, you gotta make sure. If you're gonna do it,
Yep.
you gotta be positive. It's like what's the saying? I don't know what it is. You gotta be confident that like
if you be negative enough, they can't like lose your luggage, or else you'll give them a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had a lot of problems like knowing which conveyor belt, right? Because like there's like 8 different conveyor belts, like not just 8, but like 8 in like a zone, and then there's like 18 zones pretty much, right? Like one for each airline and all that stuff, right? So they're like, yeah, go to like conveyor belt 12, right? I'm like, I go there, right? And then right, they're like, yo, go to like conveyor belt 8 instead. And I'm like, okay. And then there's like a bunch of running around just find the correct conveyor belt, right, and hoping to not lose your
Yeah.
stuff. It's a pain in the ass, man. I was carrying like 3 bags on me because there was carry on, but there wasn't like there wasn't like the luggage crates that we could bring on, because we were being crazy cheap. So what did you do this summer so far, Marl?
Good question.
You guys can.
I mean, I was working like during the summer, like, cause like, yeah, I was working during the summer, and then right now I'm like off of work until like fall
Yep.
starts.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
go.
That's fair.
Like, I think like 3 more weeks. Yeah, basically.
I've heard that like
I don't work.
I've heard that businesses were like raising like how many people they were like hiring and all that because there's just like a work shortage right now or something, which seems nice,
Yeah.
Like imagine getting 15 hours to work at McDonald's. Like, damn.
That would be nice.
That's what they're going for right now. It's literally $15 for work at McDonald's and like all the other fast food
17
restaurants.
an hour, bro.
17?
an hour now.
Damn. Man, I
I
should.
don't
That's
make that.
crazy.
I need some of that. Fuck.
Yeah, like I need to get into fast food. Big market.
Yeah.
No, don't get
Nah.
don't listen to it.
Dude, like, it's really like what, encouraging people to commit war crimes now, or like what?
Yep.
War crimes. What
I know
are
something
you?
about that.
I mean, start talking about stealing luggages.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, it's mainly just like work, but like, yeah, I pretty much get like a quote unquote vacation, I should say.
Yep, that's nice.
So-
That's nice.
Pretty much have like more time for myself and like putting out content and stuff.
Yep.
Let's go.
When I get more time, like during the summer right now, or like during vacation, right, I just stream more and then have more depression naps. That's about it. Like my entire schedule is literally wake up at like 2:50, right? Like I'll do this like every day, right? At 2:50 p.m. Because my sleep schedule is messed up, right? 2:50 p.m. right? I start streaming at 3 p.m. right, which is 10 minutes after that, right? I stream for. I don't eat. I don't really need to eat after waking up because my metabolism is like very slow when I'm sleeping. So like if I eat before bed, I won't need to eat until like 12, like 3-4 hours later, or maybe even 5 if I'm feeling really lazy.
You
But-
should not eat before bed.
Yeah,
not good.
That's bad.
It's
I do it
dinner.
all the time, but don't do it.
If you eat and then immediately go to sleep, you produce stomach acid, and when you're lying on your side, the stomach acid is like not in the position that it's meant to be,
Yep.
and it's actually unhealthy for you. I don't exactly remember
No.
the detail of it, but that's
It's
what I
good
remember.
to digest on your left side. Mostly left side. Right side, no. That's where your stomach acid is a no-go.
I
Because
always
it's
sleep on
pushing
my left
back.
side.
Yeah, man,
Because
that's
it's pushing
right.
back somewhere.
Sleep on your
So if
left side,
If you push back on your left side, that's where I think like all of your digestive system
Yeah.
like goes through, including your stomach, and that's where like you can have like the stomach acid like sit there and
Yep.
let the food dissolve there,
Yep.
rather than having like you lay on your back. But if you lay on your right side, it gets like way worse. Like
Got
you're
it.
gonna be in like you're probably gonna be like having like a headache or
Yep.
something else. Or you're gonna wake
Unrelated,
up
I'm
and
gonna
get
start
really
sleeping on my
tired.
right side. No.
Oh no.
No, no.
Anyways, I'm gonna lay
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Let's do that.
I'm gonna lay
Right
down.
after you
I'm gonna go lay down.
Sleep on your left
Yeah.
side. No. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
sleep
gonna
on my
lay
right
down on
side.
my left side.
I can't sleep on
I
my
can't-
right side.
I can go on my right side, but
I
it's
can't
impossible.
sleep
I'm
on
mostly
my
left
side.
side.
I have
Well,
a horrible sleep. I
I'm a
gotta sleep
beast.
on my stomach, which fucks up my back.
I sleep on my left
Okay,
side,
that's-
right? And like,
bad.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kate just vanished.
I used to sleep on my
Okay,
stomach. Wait, I thought he was
Not
joking
good.
at first.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
No, where's Kay? But yeah, no, I can only sleep on my left side. If I try sleeping on my right, it just feels so uncomfortable because it feels like there's a bunch of bones being pushed in or whatever, you know? It's just so weird.
For those listening, Kay has just left the voice chat and decided to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Man, got him.
I think his sleep schedule has been more normal than Toilan.
At this point, I don't really sleep. Like, you know how everyone sleeps for 8 hours, right? I sleep for I sleep for I sleep for like 3 groups of like 3 hours, or sometimes like 3 groups of 4 hours. So I'm getting a decent amount of sleep, right? But it's like split into multiple parts, which probably isn't good for me, But yeah,
I have to like fix your sleep schedule when you go back to school.
not really. I can move around it. I can move around it. I'm a master of like timing myself so that way I can like sleep in really weird ways. Like, if I have something to do, I'll be like fully awake, right? And then the second I don't have anything to do, right, I'll be like, yeah, time for a nap. But that's how my summer's been going. I'm really bad at sleeping. Really bad at
How many
sleeping.
naps do you take a day?
It's a very relaxing pastime though. Sleeping is my
But
main
yeah, like,
my main hobby.
so you like take a nap like 2-3 times a day?
Yeah, basically. At this point, I just naturally wake up at 6 a.m. every single day, though. Every single day, I wake up at 6 a.m. without any alarms because that's my like old wake up schedule from like middle school.
Yeah, then you miss it completely.
I haven't been able to kill it, and like how I have a stream at 3 p.m. like every single day, right? Like I didn't even intend for that,
yeah.
but my wake up schedule is literally at 3 p.m. these days. Like, I don't need an alarm. I'll just wake up at 3 or like at like slightly earlier. Just because of how consistent it is. Sleeping is weird, man.
Yeah, I feel like that sometimes.
How did your summer go so far, Moral? I mean, not Moral. I already asked you. I mean, Starly.
But I didn't really like finish though.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Continue. Sorry.
No worries. But what was that? Oh yeah, basically off from work.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm focusing more on content.
Yep.
I'm trying to like I don't know like it would be cool to get involved in like more collabs like
Yep.
sometime.
Yep.
It would be nice.
I don't like
Right.
collabs. I enjoy being on someone else's stream, right? But I don't like collabing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
The thing
talk a
about
little bit more about that.
Yeah, the thing about having collabs for me, right, is you need to have like very good like synergy to like actually do a good collab, right? And it also
Yeah.
requires me to like do overlay stuff and like make another like avatar thing which pops up whenever someone's streaming or talking or whatever, right? And that's just work that I don't have time for. No, I have all the time for. I'm
Is
just
this-
doing.
Not technically a collab. 'Cause,
I mean,
this is a collab.
is this
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I mean outside of the Cold-Weather podcast. I
Yeah, outside of the Cold Weather podcast, I mostly never collab with people, and like otherwise it's just me popping on like Pepe's like stream, and we talk about random stuff while all the viewers are like, "Yo, human trafficking," and I'm like, "Yeah."
What?
Yesterday,
Was on the Pepe cast or
yeah. Yesterday, we were playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth on his stream, right? He's slightly behind me in the story right now, right? And I'm like, yeah. So there's like these dolls or whatever, and like and I just sent him a bunch of screenshots, right, from like the art, because it's been like literally a year since he last played Digimon, right? And it's like, yo, there's human trafficking